You are now locked into the latest and the greatest on the Android system. This is the channel that gives you information every day and every way possible. Make sure you go ahead and you hit the like button on your way in. Hit the bell icon as well, and I'll see you right after these quick messages. Peace. Peace. What's going on, everybody? Hi there, it's your boy Serrano, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and let's take a look at some cases for the Chuwi Hi9 Pro. Now, the Chuwi Hi9 Pro is a 8.4-inch MediaTek tablet with the option to put your SIM card from Cricket, AT&T, Metro by T-Mobile, or any GSM carrier. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this first case that we did pick up on Amazon.com. Now you can see it is in the red color. It also does have leather. It has a really cool handle to actually hold on to. So you can see the interior has a nice styrofoam protector in there to keep it nice and fresh, along with a strap right here to harness the tablet slash phablet inside of the case. Now, the overall feel in the hand when it came to the interior fabric right here was absolutely just a 10 out of a 10. This thing was like velvet. It felt like lambskin or sheepskin or something like that. And to the touch, this thing was really satisfying. You can see the stitching and craftsmanship on the leather external of the case is actually really premium. They definitely did a good job putting this together. So let's go ahead and take the tablet and let's go ahead and put it in the device. You can see there was a little loop on the right hand side there for using your stylus if you actually wanted to put it on the right hand side there. So you can see this thing actually fits really snug and very nicely inside of the case, and you do see we are getting a couple different options to keep it up like a stand, which is actually pretty cool. So if you were watching video or movies or email or just browsing through social media, this thing was definitely pretty cool because it just props up like a little TV stand, and you definitely can get a variety of different colors to choose from with this leather case. So we're going to go ahead and just take a look at some of the cutouts that are on this device for the next case, which is a TPU case. And I actually think it was really cool. So it's definitely another case that you can pick up for the Chuwi Hi9 Pro. Alright, so now that we have the new case right here on the table, let's go ahead and pick it up. And it did have that styrofoam in there for filling. Let's go ahead and you can see it's actually translucent. That means light can get in, but you can't see all the way through it unless it's actually like an inch away. Also, here's the cutouts: 3.5mm headphone jack, Type-C connector, the power button, and the volume rockers. Also, you do get a speaker cutout for the back, as well as the camera cutout for the 8 megapixel. And then there's like a dummy button right here, which was actually a flaw. They did actually glaze that over, and it wasn't actually a deal breaker because this thing fit snug like a glove on all four corners, and there wasn't any problems with the fit of any sort. I mean, this thing was really premium and it definitely was high quality. I actually did drop the tablet with this case on it, and I definitely was searching for scratches and actually cracks, but I was actually surprised to see that from a 4-foot drop, this TPU case actually held up, to my surprise, very nicely. So I was actually expecting a crack in there, but to my surprise, it actually protected it on that 5-foot drop. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the edge protection that we're getting on the sides and the corners. You can see right here that there is a bit of lip protection, all the way across the perimeter of this case, going across the edges of the aluminum body of the Chuwi Hi9 Pro. It also did have a camera protecting option right here, so you can see it did protect your camera. Also, that power button stands out really nicely in the red color, and this 8.4-inch tablet definitely needed additional protection, being that it's all metal. But one of the things you're gonna notice is that it's extremely lightweight. With the case on there, it does add a little bit of weight to the tablet. So here is an example of what a tablet would look like without a case on it. And then, I got this one right after the accident, and you can see right here the tablet has was sustained a drop from a substantially high level, and you can see right here the case that I did purchase afterward, which held up after like 6 years or so. But you can see the fabric inside of this new one was actually a lot softer, and it was more or less like really soft. Like, this thing is gonna get dirty over time, but it's actually pretty cool that it's just really nice to the touch and everything like that, but and has a really premium feel to it. And even though it was that imitation leather, you did notice that it was built really nicely. It did have a cutout for the speaker, as well as that grip over top of the back, and then that cutout for the camera, which was definitely really helpful. And just the grain of this thing definitely felt really good in the hand, and it wasn't gonna rip or tear or anything like that. So I was definitely more a fan of the leather for outdoors. Now, the TPU case was really good for indoors. The only thing that I would say that's bad about it is it slips. I actually have sweaty hands all the time, so you can see right here, this thing, just because of the mere weight of it, you can see that it just is gonna slide down from the grip I actually had on it. So you can see right here, this is another way to angle the leather case, and it's actually really good in my opinion. I definitely am liking this thing. Shout out to Altered Tech. Go ahead and check out his latest video of the OnePlus full review. But if you found this helpful, hit the like button. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, and depending on where you are, peace. Have a great night. And make sure you click the bell icon so you can get notified when new videos release to the channel. Thank you again for staying tuned, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.